Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from February 15th to March 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Pisces, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, your challenge here has a lot to do with what steps you are planning on taking moving forward. There's been a lot of thinking. There's been a lot of thinking about, maybe what you've achieved up until this point, what you've manifested, what you've created in your life. There's a lot of questioning here in the present moment. There's a lot of abundance as well that's coming into your life, and that may be very challenging because you may be not used to that. We're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles and see what the important message is for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the High Priestess, the Magician, and the King of Swords. I feel like in the recent past, you're really determined to manifest a particular person or situation into your life. I feel like there was a lot of spiritual energy. A lot of you went within in the recent past to, recognize the power that's within you. The Magician is all about the power that's within us to create and manifest what it is that we want. I do feel like you had a very strong connection with this particular person. We're going to find out more information about this when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Temperance. It looks like for many of you right now, there's a very strong energy here of a reconciliation possibly coming in. Okay, so either a reconciliation is happening in the present moment, or there could be a possibility of a reconciliation. You've been thinking about somebody here that you really love, that you want to offer love to, but you've been taking your time. Okay, so there's been a little bit of questioning here in terms of what you want or how things are going to move forward. We're going to get more information on that in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Strength, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. It looks like in the near future, there's a little bit of anxiety and fear surrounding a particular person or situation, and you may need to find the strength to overcome this situation. So we're going to find out what the important message is for you when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the fact that for many of you, there has been somebody who's been on and off with you. Okay, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe another Pisces. I'm getting Gemini here. Could also be maybe a Taurus, Virgo. Okay. So I'm getting for many of you, you are very much in love with this person, but at the same time, there's been a lot of doubt. There's been a lot of uncertainty. This person has been on and off with you nonstop. There's things that this person does that you question, and you start to believe like, is this somebody that I really want to be with? I feel like there was a relationship or there was a potential for a marriage or commitment, but there's something within the connection, marriage, or commitment that led to a lot of dissatisfaction for you. And this is why you've been very withdrawn from this person. However, a decision has already been made, or a decision that needs to be made has kind of already been made is what I'm getting. And the decision that has already been made has a lot to do with you maybe disconnecting from this person. And that's why you may be uncertain in terms of how things are going to move forward. This is somebody that you already have history with, or you already have some sort of established relationship with. Okay, so a lot of questioning here, a lot of kind of elusive energy. And again, astrologically, you have Jupiter in your sign, but Neptune is there. So although there's a lot of abundance and there's a lot of potential for abundance, Pisces, there's also a lot of illusion as well too, and that's something that you also have to keep in mind. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that a decision has already been made about a relationship. So the idea of you going back to it, or the idea of you entertaining it anymore, may not really happen. Okay, but you still may be believing or questioning if it is still possible. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, Seven of Pentacles, is clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Five of Swords. So it looks like for many of you right now, your biggest challenge has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, you're not, first of all, you're not listening to your intuition, okay? You are you're only focusing on the physical realm is what I'm getting, okay? And one of the things that you have to keep in mind, Pisces, is you are a spiritual being. You're one of the most spiritual signs of the zodiac. And what Spirit is saying, the reason why you are confused or you're uncertain about what your next step should be or how you should move forward, especially after achieving something great here or, you know, accomplishing something great here financially, there's something here about you only being focused on the outside world or what's actually taking place within the world, okay? What's going on outside, what's going on in the physical realm. So spiritually, in order for you to be able to move forward and move forward strategically, because the Knight of Swords is not strategic. The Knight of Swords is haphazard. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever, no. And there's no plan, okay? So your biggest challenge here moving forward is to tap into your intuition, okay? The sun is gonna be entering into your sign at the end of February, and that means you're gonna regain your power. You're gonna be able to, you know, focus on yourself. This is about you getting into this place of preparing for your spiritual rebirth, okay? And that's gonna be your challenge, because for many of you, you've been so caught up in the physical realm, the money, the you know, all the things in the physical world, and you're forgetting that you are a spiritual being, okay? So your challenge here is to tap into your intuition, to tap into that. And the more you tap into that, the less likely you're gonna run and do things without thinking about them. And the less likely you're gonna be caught up in the physical realm, because this is just an illusion. The world we're in is just an illusion. And I think you know that, okay? So that's your challenge, that's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, I'm gonna clarify the High Priestess in the recent past. Important message for you about the past here. Okay, so the High Priestess is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands, okay? The reason why a lot of you have gotten into this place of kind of losing yourself, I feel like, you know, maybe that's not the right word to use, but it's like you feel in the recent past, you were very in touch with yourself, you know, spiritually. You didn't really allow things in the outside world to affect you, but something here happened in the past and it was devastating for you. It was devastating, okay? Apply it to your situation. There could have been a breakup. There could have been a breakdown in your family. There could have been something that personally broke down within you and you started to become defensive. You may have been in this place, Pisces, where you were like, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to, you know, I just get away from me. I don't want to deal with this. And that's what broke your spirit in the past. What broke your spirit and your ability to tap into the spiritual realms was something that happened in the physical realm. Okay? So this is why for many of you, your challenge here is a High Priestess in reverse, because Spirit wants you to go back to that place of being able to be tapped into the spirit, to be able to be tapped into your psychic abilities, your ability to tap into what, you know, who you are. Okay, so there's something here about a devastating situation that happened in the past that really changed your spiritual perspective on things. And a lot of you were really, you know, wanting to get back to this place of manifesting or cutting through why you are or why you were not able to do that. Okay, so something here kind of broke your spirit or it affected you in the recent past is what I'm seeing. And that's why your challenge here is to kind of get back to that place of spirituality. Okay, now in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that you're still very much in love with someone. There's still a very strong connection you have with someone, and Spirit is saying you need to be patient in regards to this situation that, you know, you want to happen for you. Now, it looks like there's going to be a reconciliation. Tell me more about the Three of Cups in the present moment for Pisces. Okay, so the Three of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. You have the King of Swords and the Temperance. So I feel like in the present moment for many of you, you are thinking about someone here. There's somebody here that you're really connected to. This person could be somebody who's very successful, okay? You're wondering, is this person going to reconcile with me? Are we going to come back together? There's been a lot of waiting, but one of the things I have to say to you, very important message, is This person's waiting and you're waiting. You're both waiting, okay? And even though you two may have stopped talking or there's been like kind of a disconnect between you and this person, there's still a very strong energy here. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Or an Aquarius. I'm getting Leo as well too. Very strong energy here of wanting to reconcile, wanting to celebrate, wanting success with you. What is the important message here for Pisces in the present moment? Okay, so the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So in the present moment, the reason why a lot of you have disconnected from this person was because this person was very on and off with you. They weren't emotionally giving you what you needed, okay? And that's why you felt very, very, very much disconnected or uncertain about how things were going to move forward. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly feeling that this person may be somebody who is needing to be separated from you or needing to disconnect from you in order for them to get to your level. Because there's something here, I have to be honest with you, Pisces, I feel like some of you kind of, you were dealing with somebody here who wasn't really advanced, wasn't really as spiritually advanced as you. And as a result of that, it led to a lot of, on and off or uncertainty between you and them. But the more you're disconnected from this person or the more you give this person space, the more they start to go within and do the inner work. And the reason why I say that is because for many of you, there's a transition that's happening here that I'm intuitively picking up. Okay. So a lot of you may be saying, well, maybe I shouldn't have walked away or maybe I shouldn't have disconnected. No, you disconnected for all the right reasons. You disconnected because you wanted something here to be better. Maybe you wanted a better opportunity from this person or you wanted more emotional support from them. And what Spirit is saying in the present moment is that's going to take time. It's not something that's going to happen right away. Do you love this person? Do you care about them? Absolutely. But you need to also allow them, to spiritually advance themselves. Because if you kind of, I don't want to be mean or anything, but if you kind of, dumb yourself down or take a step back, then, you're not helping this person. You're not helping this person by doing that. You have to constantly be moving forward and evolving and getting better and better spiritually. And the more you do that, the more your partner sees that and they start to emanate that. Okay. And that's why things are not moving fast for you in the present moment. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing, important messages. Now, in the near future, things get really interesting because whoever this person is, they're in fear and anxiety. Okay, they're in some sort of fear and anxiety here. And we're going to find out why that may be. Tell me more about this person in the near future. Pisces, I feel like you have a person here or someone you're dealing with in the near future. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. This person in the near future that you're dealing with, they want an opportunity with you. They're waiting for an opportunity from you. But remember how I was saying things have kind of ended between you and this person and a decision was already made about things being done. And this person's really worried because they are in this place of feeling like they can't trust. They can't trust the situation. They can't trust the fact that, you're going to come back around because again, I'm going to tell you, Pisces, I feel like you have a strong connection with someone. It's almost devastating how strong this connection is. And there's just been so much confusion, or uncertainty surrounding this. So this person wants an opportunity from you. And I think you want this in the present moment as well too, but you need to recognize that this person has to do the work. That's something that I've noticed, that you're dealing with someone here who's not, it's like they're not spiritually advanced or there's something here that's keeping them from, being consciously aware of what's going on, okay? And that's not your job to do. That's their job. So this person has to find the strength within themselves to overcome something that they're experiencing in the near future. Because I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody that you think about and that you really care about. Why is this person worried? Why is there anxiety and fear here in the near future? What's the important message? Yeah. So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. You see, the separation needs to happen in the near future. It needs to happen. As much as you don't want it to happen, it needs to happen. I do see you disconnecting from this or your person disconnecting and remaining in separation for a short period of time because this person has to do the inner work. King of Wands. They need to evolve themselves. Okay. And as much as you want to have this new opportunity with this person, and that's why your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles, because something here that's already established, it's like it's not moving forward, or you're not clear on what's going to happen. What needs to happen and what will happen in the near future is the separation will continue to happen until this person spiritually evolves themselves. And the best way for you to help this person spiritually evolve is not by being codependent or being there physically for them, because this is not about what's going on in the physical realms. This is a very spiritual experience that you're going through. That's why Jupiter and Neptune are in your sign right now. So it's affecting your reality. Okay. So in the near future, the separation is going to happen. It needs to happen, but it's going to also help you and this person evolve. So you need to continue to evolve. And when you continue to evolve in the near future, this person continues to evolve, because you both are still very much connected, whether you know that or not. And that's why the strength card's here. This is why you have to have strength to get through this challenge in the near future. Okay. So let's get some advice. Beautiful reading. Let's get some advice. Yeah. The advice for you, Pisces, is the Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Fool. In order for you to have a brand new beginning, you need to accept an ending first. There's always a beginning and end, okay? Things don't just last forever in this realm. In the spiritual realm, it's eternal. But on this realm, things end. And then there's a new beginning. So in order for you to be able to receive an opportunity or give an opportunity, you need to accept an ending. You need to allow this situation to come to an end, and you need to prepare for a new cycle. Okay, that's your biggest piece of advice, because if you keep questioning something, or you keep trying to understand something, understand something, and overstand something, that's how you lose your power. There's something here about you accepting an ending, and once you accept an ending, that's when an offer is going to come in for you, and you're going to have a beautiful brand new beginning. Okay, so Pisces, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.